Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Physical Online. Today bringing you another gameplay commentary, and in the background it's just a KM Strike gameplay, a random KM Strike gameplay with a load of weapons I picked up along the way. Pretty old video, but today's video I'm going to be talking a bit about PS4, PlayStation 4 Nation, and the experiences of playing on the PlayStation 4 along with certain updates that are coming in the near future, and also kind of basically address if some of you guys are still on PS3 or on Xbox or whatnot and haven't bought a next gen console. This might help you in sort of making a decision on buying possibly the PlayStation 4. So let's get into it. The biggest issue for PlayStation 4 on release day was a lot of people who make videos for YouTube and stuff like that couldn't record, and that's basically because Sony have had this HDCP protection, basically not allowing people to copyright Blu-rays and stuff like that, seeing though Sony are big into the market of Blu-rays and stuff like that, so films and stuff. They didn't want to basically get exposed in people copyrighting them and just basically selling them on or doing any kind of fraud stuff like that. That's basically why they have that HDCP policy. And seeing though Xbox One from day one, from release date, they've had no HDCP protection and they've allowed you to record, they kind of had to step up and basically allow this feature to happen and keep that #1 spot in the market in terms of the next generation console. So they had to do that, and they're implementing that change within the next update on the PlayStation 4. I'm pretty sure it will be the next update, the 1.7 update, which will allow you to record gameplay, and it's a plus for those people because the people like me had to go out and get a HDMI splitter, which allowed me to bypass the HDCP from the console, and it allowed me to record in 1080p, the full resolution that the PlayStation 4 offers, and I could record my gameplays and upload them to YouTube for you guys to watch. So that's pretty much the biggest kind of thing that Sony are doing towards the next update, along with a few other things that I'm not too sure of. So that's the main one I picked up on. And the next thing is for all you Call of Duty fans out there and who have played on the PlayStation all these years, Call of Duty wise, in terms of the PS3 and now the PlayStation 4 for Call of Duty Ghosts. Apparently there has been some rumors of the fact that it will now be more of a PlayStation platform in terms of how Xbox has been dominating for Call of Duty. Call of Duty has been exclusive to them in terms of the exclusive content. I mean, obviously the games are not exclusive to them, but their exclusive content, they've got it a month early compared to PlayStation and PC users, and that's something which has come out in a leaked kind of version, that the fact that it's going to be switching both to the PlayStation Nation, and obviously I think Infinity Ward, whoever Sledgehammer, have got into a good relationship now, so it could be a swift shift of both, so that the PlayStation players might get the DLC earlier. We don't know if the contract's over with Microsoft, so there might be a negotiation going on as we speak now with Sony, and if that happens, it's going to be a real plus for me, obviously buying a PS4 and the PS4 taking over in the market in terms of, you know, the actual raw quality of the console as well. And Sledgehammer have possibly had talks with Sony, I'm not too sure, but that's been a key feature what's been trending quite a while, and well, not trending, but spoke about quite a lot now on YouTube and stuff like that. Especially if that does happen, imagine what the proceed will be like switching to the PlayStation once again from the PS3 days when they're in Black Ops 1. So that'd be a big change for all you Call of Duty fans out there. I know some people might not be happy, and some obviously will, but PlayStation players have had it rough over the couple of years. Obviously Sony having that agreement, that contract, which allowed them to get their DLC earlier, and maybe it's going to be that time for PlayStation 4 people to get it earlier than the Xbox 360 users. So that's kind of a big kind of point, a big kind of change within Call of Duty. If that really happens, we'll yet to find out. But I'm just going to quickly talk a bit more about, you know, a bit about my experience on the PlayStation 4 since I've had it for quite some time now, since release date in the UK, and it's been a nice experience. I've only got Killzone and Call of Duty Ghosts, and when you're playing Call of Duty Ghosts, I have not come across a single split screener on Call of Duty Ghosts. I don't know if people can't afford a second controller or something like that, or you just don't come across split screeners. And another thing is, when you're playing in lobbies, there's a lot more competition when you're playing in lobbies now. There's not that obviously split screener that I mentioned. There's not that easy kind of factor that you come across a lot more frequently if you're playing on the PS3, and I think that's purely down to the fact that there's not that many people on the next generation compared to the old gen. That's just pure and simple. That's one of the kind of key things I noticed on the PS4. and it's not a problem. Still dropping gameplay, still dropping these chems in the background that you can see right about now. And that's pretty much it in terms of the PlayStation kind of experience. I'm liking the Twitch stuff and streaming wise and all that kind of features. And PlayStation 4 has, you know, leading the market at the moment over Xbox One. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Drop a comment, like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I'll see you on my next video. It's your boy Physical R9, and I'm out. Peace. Oh boy!
Just go smash it, man. He does the most talking.